Hey y'all, hi. Listen. Big G-O-D. Big G-O-D in me. I just want to say this one for the record. You never know how many battles a person has to fight. You don't. You just don't. And I will say, as for me, I fight all of my battles on my knees. Big G-O-D in me. That's why I know most of the names of God. Because when I need God to show up in my life, I need God to show up in my life like I need God to show up in my life. When I need provision, I call Jehovah Jireh, God who provides. When I don't feel so good, or my children are sick, my loved ones are sick, I'm calling Jehovah Rapha, God who heals. When people get to plotting and scheming behind my back and I'm trying to peep the plot and I'm missing the play, I start calling Jehovah Nisi, my banner, who goes before me and I already peep the plot and fight the battle for me. When I'm in the middle of the battle and I didn't know I was going to be in the middle of the battle, I call Jehovah Gabor Makama, God mighty in battle. When I get a little carnal and, I need a little sanctifying, I call Jehovah Makadash, God who sanctifies. Yeah. I fight a lot of battles on my knees. Just me and God. So I just want to say for the record, when I finally get around to you and I open my mouth and I say, this is on my mind, this on my heart, this something bothering me, I already fought 100 battles by myself and God. I already know how God gonna show up. You in my program, I just be trying to see what your capacity is. What can you provide? A listening ear, a comfort, a soft space, some understanding. And I get disappointed. I don't get offended, angry, or mad. I just get disappointed most of the time. Because as soon as I go finally open my mouth and say something to somebody, see, y'all be thinking that I open my mouth all the time. It'll be so many things that I want to talk about that I just been took to God in prayer and ain't thought about no more. And they been going on for years and years and years, and I just been praying. By the time I finally open my mouth, I'm going to send a warning shout out to everybody within the sound of my voice. Listen, by the time I finally open my mouth, it's been bothering me for a very long time. And I've dealt with it and beat blood out my tongue about it for a very long time. While dealing with other stuff. While dealing with the heartbreak. While putting my own heart back together about some stuff. You understand what I'm saying? While crying and drying my own tears. So by the time I finally say something to you, don't tell me about where I put my energy.